Hello, what's up, my dudes? Welcome back to Duty's Daggers. And yep, right away, my dog's whining, wanting to get out of the room. And there he goes. I swear to God, he waits until I push record, and then he wants to go outside. So today, nothing major. I have a box to open from Lynch Northwest. It's a pocket clip. And aside from that, we don't really have a whole lot. I think I'm just going to show some knives that I've gotten in recently. And kind of just have a little chat, a little chill sesh. First of all, if you haven't subscribed, go ahead and do that. Follow me on Instagram at duties_daggers. Also, please, and also, like that video. Okie dokie. Let's get the old McBee out, and let's open this package from Lynch Northwest. This is a pocket clip for my Divo Mash. And it's something I've never tried before. It's their feather clip. Ooh, yeah, it looks good. Awesome. Handwritten note, as always. Thanks, Kevin, for your support. Casey Lynch. And we got a Lynch sticker. This is one of my favorite stickers. I just love their design. It's such a good logo design. I really like it. So, very cool. The Divo Mash comes with a wire clip. Whoopsie. And, you know, it's not really my jam. On this knife, it doesn't really bother me that much. It works really well. I will say that. It works very well. But I think it's going to look better with, an actual titanium clip on it. And I saw that they had these new ones with the feather on it. I thought that was a nice little touch. Yeah, let's freaking throw this thing on. Let's get my bits. My old bitaroonies. What size is this? T8? Yep, T8. Cool. So this clip, you can see it's a Spyderco standard wire replacement clip. So it says Spyderco, but if you click on it, there is a long list of other knives that, other knives with wire clips that it will also work on. And the Mash was listed as one of them. As you probably know, there's different finishes you can get. I went with I think stonewashed. Yeah, that looks stonewashed. So let's see how this works. It's got these little prongs, and it should just pop right on in there. Yeah. Sweet. And then the hardware kind of, sits in between those two prongs and just holds it down. So let's stick the old hardware in. Whoopsie daisy. I had a long day, man. It wasn't long as in the hours particularly, just a regular 8-hour day. But I was trying to get this project finished, and I was why am I having so much trouble? I was busting ass all day busting ass trying to get this done, and I did. I got it done. So yeah, I'm glad it's the weekend. It's Friday for me right now. I don't know why I'm having so much difficulty with this screw. Why must you do this to me? Let's see. It's almost like I need to... There we go. I needed to lift up a little bit. Okay. Okay, looks like I have to slide it up a little bit. Because see, the screw is sitting kind of behind the hole, the access hole in the clip. So I'm wondering, can I tighten it where it's at right there? Yeah, kind of. Okay, I think that's good. Cool. All right. Man, that really does change the look of the knife, doesn't it? That's awesome. Yep, I like that very, very much. Sweet. There you go. I think these are $25. They're not too expensive. I try to, if I can, buy more than one at a time, like for a few knives that I've been wanting clips for. Just because with shipping, it makes sense. You know, it's only $25, but once you add the shipping and tax and everything, it's almost like close to 40, I think, maybe like 35. So if you can bundle them together, that's better. But you know, sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. Just order yourself a clip. So cool. The Mash is now outfitted with a clip. So, I have a knife that just came in from a new company that I have never checked out a knife from before. And that company, knife maker, designer, is Beyond EDC. At least I think it is. It's kind of confusing. I filmed the unboxing of this knife last night. You're going to see the unboxing before you see this video. So you'll kind of already know what I'm talking about here if you watched that one. But this is the box. It says asymmetrical. You know, the pouch says asymmetrical. The logo on the blade is the asymmetrical logo. But you go to beyondedc.com and you look at their knives. This one's in there. It's called the Contact. And it's at beyondedc.com. And it just says Contact. There's no mention of asymmetrical anywhere in the listing. So I'm a little confused. Beyond EDC is at the retailer. And then asymmetrical is the designer and maker? Is it like Beyond EDC is like the knife center, you know, and asymmetrical is like the Kubi, whatever. Or is Beyond EDC the manufacturer and asymmetrical is the designer? I just don't know. I really don't know. Let me know in the comments. But it's at beyondedc.com and it's $180. And I really like it. I really like it. This is a wicked ass blade, man. It really is. This is a great Wharncliffe. The action on this thing, I mean, it's not hydraulic. If you look at the hinderer, it's falls shut, but it's controlled. This is just, there's just like no friction in there, it feels like. There is, obviously. It feels like there's nothing holding the blade from falling. It's weird. It really feels like the pivot is loose. It's not, guys. It is rock freaking solid. So it's weird. It feels weird. I'm used to there being some resistance with my knives that fall shut. You know, even the Mash. You know, you give it like this, the tiniest little, and it falls shut. This one, nothing. So that's cool. I mean, it just takes some getting used to. It really feels like something's loose, but it's not. The thumb stud action is really good. Really, really good. Excellent detent. Reverse flick, super duper good. Um, yeah, I think it's a badass knife. It's really comfortable. They have a milled titanium clip. They anodized blue. It's one piece of hardware on the clip, but it's probably inset or something, so it doesn't wiggle. Cool little micro milled lines all the way around the chamfered edges here. Kind of weird style, kind of like, I don't know. It's like half holes on the edges of these scales. It kind of provides a little bit of jimping feel. Blade is just wicked. It's kind of it's a Warncliffe that's kind of angled up a little bit. Not the whole blade, but the edge is kind of it's going up above the pivot almost. It's just I haven't cut with it yet, but I can already tell it's going to be a great utility cutter. S35BN blade steel. This is a Dirk Pinkerton design. The only other Dirk Pinkerton knife I've owned is the Kaiser Rogue, which is another Warncliffe titanium frame lock that I really like. Yeah, this is a good one. The thumb stud action really is very satisfying. It just feels good. So that's cool. I'm going to carry this around for a while, and then I'll do a full review on it. So you'll see that coming up in the future at some point. What else is there to talk about? Let's just lay these out as we're talking here. What else? What else? The Kaiser Horn. You guys have seen this in a few videos and shorts already. I'm going to do a full review on it, but I've just really been liking it. I darkened up the micarta a little bit. I think it looks a little bit better. This micarta is very good. It soaked up some oil really nicely. This thing is just smooth. The detent is it's on the verge of being too strong, but it's not. It's on the verge though. If it was any stronger, it would be too strong. Super crisp. Excellent. Removable flipper tab that I have taken off so that I can choke up. I'm liking it. I'm very much liking it. And then what else we got? Oh yeah, we can talk about this. So the Kaiser Drop Bear. This knife I have been testing for around 20 days now. Carried it every single day for that 20 days except for 2 days. Every day at work I carried the Drop Bear. And I'm ready to do the review on it, Typically I don't do this with reviews. I don't carry for a full, close to a month every single day. I usually carry for like every day for a week if I'm going to do a review on it. Sometimes a little longer, usually around a week though. But I wanted to give this a more long-term style review because I very much like it, and I think this is a very good work knife. I think this is an excellent work knife. I don't know about like super hard duty work knife, but definitely light use, medium use, even light to hard, a little bit of hard in there. This thing performed very well, very well. I did a few testing sessions with it. I filmed one a while back that you guys may or may not have seen, where I did some cut tests with this knife. I cut through an old welding glove. I cut through some shop rags that were rolled up. I cut through some rubber tubing and completely dulled the edge. Completely. It was still kind of cutting through paper, not really, after I was done. But that's to be expected, those were very, very tough materials on a knife, really abrasive stuff, especially that thick leather welding glove. So I want to strap it back right now. Yeah, let's do it. So, as far as the edge holding up, I think it held up pretty good. You know, it's 154 cm. It's not insane good edge retention. But the great thing about 154 cm is it's easy to strap back. So I think it held up pretty good for being 154 cm. And as far as the feel in hand of the knife as I was cutting, very comfortable. Very, very comfortable. I can literally squeeze literally as hard as I can, and there's no hot spots. There's nothing poking me anywhere. The long jimping on the spine felt really good. When I was doing some kind of draw style cuts, put my pointer finger up here, felt great. You know, obviously I'm going to go into way more detail about this on my full length review that I'm probably going to film this weekend. But just a little heads up, this thing passed with flying colors. So I want to strap it back right now. I'm going to be using this emulsion that Lacey sent me. She said just give it 2 sprays, and I did that and let it dry. She said this will last on here for like 200 passes of a blade. So this little spray bottle that she gave to me will last me a very, very, very long time. So that's awesome. She sells this, by the way. I think she said they're like 17 or 19 bucks for one of these. If you compare it to like Gunny Juice is 50 bucks for one of these. So, you know, it's vastly cheaper. I'm not sure exactly what the UM stands for. I think it must be something to do with the grit of the emulsion. But she sells different grits of it. This is whatever this is. 1 whatever the hell that is. So I'm excited to try it out. This is my first time trying it. Let's strap this baby up. I typically don't strap on the smoother side of the strap. Usually I use this side, the rougher kind of suede side. But she said this stuff works better on the smooth side, so that's what I'm doing. It's weird, I can already tell that it's biting in. The reason I don't really use the smooth side typically is because I could tell it was barely doing anything. But with this spray on there, I can feel it biting in. Let's see what we got already. Oh yeah, it's coming back. This blade shape is really great. You know, typically, well, I don't know. You know, for the tests that I was doing, I didn't really do, at least on the video I filmed today, I didn't do any slicing tests, like breaking down cardboard. It was more utility cuts down on a flat surface on a block of wood. And, you know, obviously a sheep's foot or Warncliffe would have performed a little better with those specific tasks, but not much. Really not much. You know, this tip is low enough that it's very easy to get to it. So I think this is just a very versatile blade shape. And that's part of the reason why I really like this knife. It's a broad blade with a low tip. You know, pretty low for a drop point. It's almost a spear point, actually. Pretty close to it, anyways. It's just a really good blade shape. And the clutch lock, I mean, just really amazing. Really, really amazing. I was putting a lot of pressure into those cuts. And afterwards, you know, performed just exactly as it was before. Alright, now we're getting sticky. We're getting sticky sharp, folks. We'll do a couple more passes. I'm excited for the live tomorrow. If you're new and you're just now starting to watch my videos, or maybe this is your first one, we have a lot of fun on the live events. I go live every Tuesday night at 6 o'clock Pacific time. That's PM. And then every Saturday morning at 7 a.m. in the morning, Pacific time. That is 9 o'clock Central and 10 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. So that's when I go live. Excuse me, we have a lot of fun. Hope to see you there. We got green screens. We're doing all kinds of interesting things over there. All right, I think we are. Yeah, we're sharp. It wasn't the best test. Still a little bit of a. It's very sharp, but there's still a little bit of a hang up. A little bit of a hang up, like right here. Let me do a couple more. Sometimes for the last couple strokes, I like to kind of raise my angle slightly. Sometimes that gives it like almost like just a very slight like secondary bevel. I'm not sure if that's a good thing to do or not, but it seems to work for me. Oh yeah. Sweet. And we're back to freaking sharp as crap. Alright, that'll about be it for today. Thanks for hanging out, folks. Stay tuned for the long-term Kaiser Drop Bear review. It's going to be an interesting video. You'll see clips of me testing the knife in the video. I'm going to actually do some editing. It's going to be sweet. Also, stay tuned for the review of the Beyond EDC Contact. Stay tuned for the review on the Variant PE2 by Cuvist Blade Works. Stay tuned for the review of the Kaiser Horn. See what I mean? That D10 is so strong. If I am not really in the hole, sometimes I slip out. What else? The full review on the Malibu still is coming. Lots of knives. A couple Tucson's, the Pony Stout. Lots of reviews coming. The Pony Stout, I'm actually probably going to review this one further up in the lineup. Just because I think they're going to be dropping relatively soon. And I want to make people more aware of this knife if I can. It's very good. It's going to be right around $80, 14C28N. It's going to come in G10 or my Carta version. It's the Divo Knife Stout, just shrunken down. And it's really not mini, though, because I can get a really nice full grip on it. Little kind of a ramp here for your thumb, or a little divot for your pointer finger if you're doing this kind of cutting. Super nice hollow grind. Really nice. It's like 13 thousandths behind the edge. Really thin. Slicey as crap. And the reverse flick is just excellent. Right and left-handed. It's really good. Really, really good. So when it drops, I'm going to be buying one for sure. I can recommend it. Just handling this one. And yeah, that's it. Thanks for watching, folks. I love y'all. Peace.